Hey, what's up to all of my Leos out there? So I'm going to go ahead and give you your reading. Hope y'all are having a great day. If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, my email address as well as the prices are in the description box below as usual, right? The email address is Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com. Come through, why not? Okay, so let's see what the Leos have got. So the cards that I come up with are the Ten of Wands. I'm using the Aquarian deck, right? Knight of Wands, Four of Swords, Six of Cups. Someone's coming back. Nine of Swords, or you may go back to somebody. Let's see. Seven of Wands, Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Chariot. Ooh, the Knight of Swords, Two of Swords, King of Pentacles, the Devil. The Two of Wands, and the Page of Cups. I just think about sometimes whenever it is that you see me laughing here, right? I just be thinking about sometimes, not all the time, right? But sometimes how it is that people would tell me from my past that I ain't gonna be anything, and how it is that I somehow ended up here with all the player hating and the hate and all the type of idiotic stuff that they tried to do and say. And it's like, and I just smile, right? Especially when I'm doing these readings, because it's like I just remember to myself how those types of people are goofy and how downtrodden they're doing in their lives. But that's neither here nor there. So so for my Leos, you have the Ten of Wands, Knight of Wands, Four of Swords. Six of Cups, Nine of Swords. Six of Cups, someone is you and someone is gonna start speaking again. The Knight of Wands, Four of Swords. This person waited for you to come back. So the so the Ten of Rods, you and this person was broken up for a little while, and you, Leo, started heading back towards this person. Or somehow the two of y'all started speaking to each other if you already haven't done it. But the Nine of Swords represents how it is that a lot of you Leos still have some unanswered questions about this new old reunion. You're wondering about if this person is still on some nonsense. So you Leos may not have necessarily been able to work with this person or make it a long time with this person, make some sort of history with this person, some sort of real long-term relationship history with this person, because this person was on some nonsense and the two of y'all broke up, and then you decided to try to give them another try, is what it is I'm seeing here with the Six of Cups. And then the thing is that the Seven of Rods and the Three of Cups now is a representation about how, since this is the case, I'm seeing how a lot of the Leos, this person is still seeing someone else. So this person is still with the idiotic mature stuff, Leo. This person is not going to change. And the things that the Four of Pentacles represents how a lot of you Leos, you already know this. You already sense this. You already know this about this person. So this is your indication that this is something that should be brief. If and when you encounter this person again, you should really leave this person alone. Speak to them, get whatever it is that you need to get off your chest, and then leave these people alone. The Chariot and the Knight of Swords is a representation about how you need to essentially move forward with your life. This person is always going to be on the nonsense with you. And then the thing is that the Knight of Swords represents how this person has too much stuff going on. They like you, but they don't like you enough to do right by you. That's a personal problem that they have within themselves. It's not your issue. So the thing is that the Two of Swords now, the King of Pentacles, okay, and the Devil now represents how This is also a situation for you Leos, where you Leos still like this person. You really like this person. But the King of Pentacles is showing you, the King of Pentacles is about you Leos. When you're resting and paying attention to that person, you realize that this person is still, right, the Devil card, this person is still up to no good. This person is still cheating. They still running around. They still trying to be out here. And if they're not necessarily cheating, where they're in a relationship trying to mac other people, they're still trying to have people on their roster. They're still up to hurting as many people as they possibly can by getting people's heartstrings attached to them so that they can yank it later. And a lot of you Leos, the Two of Swords, are having a problem seeing that, because you really are attracted to this person, but you Leos got to step up your own personal intrinsic value. You shouldn't like this person, because then it says something more about you Leos than it does about that person. I've been in that same situation too, Leos, where I've known I've been in that situation a few times where I've known some people whom, physically unattractive, but beautiful souls. They could paint you they got some talent. They can paint. They oh wow. They've got some talent underneath, they got some talent, on their belt, so to speak. Right? And I've known some people where they're physically attractive, but they in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, from distribution of, intent to distribute. So, and physically gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, they ain't trying to hear anything, any kind of common sense. So I had to stop hanging out with that person, or these people, right, in general, collectively. Because, yeah, they're physically attractive, but they're idiots. And you Leos really look to me like you trying to figure it out. But see, the Two of Swords is that you Leos want to have your awareness sense of, a lot of you Leos are like, dang, this person is attractive to you, right? But you're thinking to yourself, why does this person got to be doing all this craziness? And the King of Pentacles is that you know what the decision ultimately has to be. You know what it is. They are out of they're out of pocket. They all over the place. They ain't got their stuff together at all right now. They down and out. If this was a football game, you to be hanging around with them and getting into arguments and beefs with them, which is where the relationship between you and them would naturally go, it would be considered unnecessary roughness. Go ahead. Thanks. But it would be considered unnecessary roughness if you were to get with them, because they're already down and everyone knows it. Everyone who is in the know, who knows them personally, knows it. And the Devil card is, that's where the details represent. That's what the details represent. You physically attracted to them, but they're out of their mind. They're crazy. They're all over the place. And the thing is that the Two of Rods and the Page of Cups, right? The Two of Rods now represents how these people are paying attention to you and they want to hang out with you. But the Page of Cups is, you got to be here with it, where you know where it is that they are coming from, and don't get yourself caught up with the talking fish that's jumping right up on or standing out of the cup from the water, because they're gonna say and do anything they can to gaslight you into messing with them, and you're still gonna end up in that Nine of Swords disposition. Speaking of, let's clarify that Nine of Swords, just to give you a better idea. The Queen of Swords, Seven of Wands, Six of Wands. You were doing so well before these people entered back into your life. But again, if you allow these people to come back into your life again and you start freaking with them again, nothing is going to change. They're going to essentially do the same thing yet again. And you're going to be in a worse disposition because they kept doing that the whole way, right? They kept doing that once, twice, how many times, right? So the Page of Cups now, let's clarify that. Let's clarify the Page of Cups. Okay. Yeah, I've been in that situation myself many a time. I've been in that situation so many times, Leo, to the point where I learned my lesson because I've accumulated enough pain. So for me, it's now like when someone crosses me, I usually don't really give that person a second chance. It's like, oh, okay. So, and then the thing is, let's clarify the Page of Cups. The Five of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. So, sword cards. So, this person will only, the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Swords, is this person will only come back and try that nonsense if you allow them. So you have to essentially lay down your sword in order for them to do this to you. And then the thing is that the Five of Swords is they still not going to want you in the end anyway, where they're going to be committed to you and be honorable and dignified with you. They're still not going to do that anyways. So a lot of you Leos need to really watch your back with this particular person, because this person could be your kryptonite to what is Superman. So peep game and keep your eyes open. This is Kareem Spiritworks. Peace. Don't get caught up out here.